Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. When I was growing up, there was a favorite Sesame Street book that I enjoyed reading, and the book told us at the beginning that there was a monster at the end of the book, and the book then has cute little Grover. You remember Grover? Cute little Grover in the book, and every page you would turn, Grover was getting more and more anxious about this monster at the end of the book, because Grover was getting scared that this monster was going to be there, and Grover didn't want to see the monster. And that is until you get to the end of the book, and Grover realizes that the monster is him, and the monster is cute and furry and lovable. I enjoy that book because it's just a fun book to talk about, what we might be scared of. As children, we have monsters that we had in our life that scared us. And now that we're adults, we too could have monsters in our lives that are scary, that we're afraid of, that we don't know how to handle. That's what we're going to be talking about in our worship series during October. We're going to be talking about monsters and how we can confront the monsters in our lives and be the people that God is calling us to be. So I hope you will join us in October as we look at all of the different kinds of monsters. I also want to lift up that this Sunday, the first Sunday in October, is always World Communion Sunday. And so we will be celebrating communion, and we are recognizing that it is something that takes place all over the world. And this sacrament is a sacrament that unites us as Christians, as believers in Jesus Christ. And we celebrate that together is what unites us. So I hope you will come and be a part of that on Sunday. We are beginning our Brunswick Stew Sale. We have been advertising it at Centerfest, and we are taking orders and are beginning to sell that. If you want some yourself, you can let the church office know. If you want to order some for somebody else, tell somebody else, hey, my church has the best Brunswick stew. You need to get it from us. Then you can tell them to come call the church office, and we'll take their order. We're beginning to do that, and we're going to do it through, I think, October 20th is when we're taking orders through, so we can get everyone's order and have enough stew for everyone that wants some. This past Sunday was Laity Sunday. It was a day that we celebrated what the laity of the church do. We recognize that the pastor does not and should not do it all. The pastor is just one part of this family of faith. And so we were celebrating all of the different ways that those of you who sit in the pews during the week, those of you who worship with us online, those that do things that are behind the scenes that maybe not everyone sees that you're doing, we celebrate that work. As I was making my way here into the sanctuary today, I looked over and at our grocery cart and our 2 tubs that we have in front of there of supplies. I saw that there were bags of supplies that were there for the Minutemen Market. And that's one of the many ministries that we support. And this congregation has been so faithful in so many different ways to support ministries like the Minutemen Market. I walked by the sign-up sheet, the calendar for the blessing box that we have people sign up and are still, this is going into our 5th year of doing the blessing box, and we are still going strong with that and having that food available for those that need it on a daily basis. We do a lot here, and Main Street could not do all that we do if it was not for people like you who are helping, who contribute, who do what you can to be a part of the ministry that happens here, whatever that ministry may look like. So I'm grateful for everybody that helped to lead in the worship on Sunday for Laity Sunday, and every day I'm grateful for the laity of Main Street and how you're helping this body of faith to be the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. I want to lift up one more thing about being the hands and feet. Our lay leadership and nomination team is in the midst of identifying leaders for 2026. Those that will serve on our administrative teams and those that will serve on our ministry teams and help guide us in the work that we do in 2026, what that work is going to look like. If you would like to be a part of one of those teams and you have not been asked, I encourage you to call the church office and let us know that you would like to be a part of something that's happening. If you have a specific job that's going on here at the church, and like, hey, I think I might be interested in having that position, you can let us know. If you see something that you think should be going on here that we're not doing, then like, hey, maybe I could help lead us in that area. Let the church office know. Let us know. We're always open to new places so that everybody has a place to serve and be a part of being the church here at Main Street. So friends, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Have a good time being the church. Prepare yourself for the monsters that we're going to confront on Sunday. We're going to do that live and in person at 10:30, or you can worship with us online. God bless.